108 suns fit exactly between the sun and the earth.
This video is from the TikTok account Metaphysical. There is also a version of this channel over on YouTube. They make shorts and vids about long debunked conspiracies, woo, and the paranormal. The host here is Rob Counts, but as we're about to see, it's just his last name and not something that he employs beyond that.
108 suns fit exactly between the sun and the earth.
Actually, that's incorrect, and it's really just basic math. The distance between the Earth and the Sun is approximately 92 million miles. The diameter of the Earth is approximately 7,918 miles. So to find out how many Earths would fit into the 92 million mile gap, you would just divide 92 million by 7,918, which means approximately 11,619 Earths would fit side by side into the distance between the Earth to the Sun. That was easy, right? Rudimentary, you might say. So where does Rob even get the 108 figure? Well, the diameter of the Sun is 865,370 miles, which makes it approximately 109 times the diameter of the Earth. And with some creative rounding to both of those numbers, you can easily make that number 108. So Rob is not only approaching the question incorrectly, but he's also leaving out the important value of the distance between the two bodies in his calculation.
108 moons fit between the Earth and the Moon.
Now, this claim is a little more accurate, but still takes some creative rounding. The diameter of the Moon is 2,159 miles, and the distance from the Earth to the Moon is approximately 238,900 miles. So if you divide 238,900 by 2,159, you get 110.6. And with that creative rounding we mentioned, you can get that down to 108. But so far, Rob has been incorrect on 2 of his assertions.
108 moons fit between the Earth and the Moon.
What's going on here?
Okay, wait.
Are we in a dream? Are you sure this isn't a dream?
Now, that's cinematographer and author John Vivanco, who some may know worked on the History Channel's Ancient Aliens. And no, John, it's not a dream, it's just playing with numbers to create patterns with the intention of implying intention where there exists no intention.
Not possible. Now, the sun is 108 Earths wide.
Technically 109, as we previously stated, but yeah, we can accept 108.
Okay, now, every other planet in the solar system exactly fit between the Earth and the Moon.
This is actually a bit of interesting information, but Rob isn't presenting it quite correctly. As we stated before, the distance between the Earth and the Moon is 238,900 miles. Taking the diameters of every other planet in the solar system, we get a total distance of 236,130 miles and 237,607 miles for all you Pluto purists out there. So yes, it's pretty cool that all the other planets sitting together can fit within the distance between the Earth to the Moon, with or without Pluto. Unfortunately, what Rob is presenting as fact isn't always a fact. The figures that I used above utilize the average diameters of the planetary bodies and the average distance between the Earth and the Moon. They do not take into account the elliptical orbits of the Earth around the Sun and the Moon around the Earth. So, factoring in the apogee of the Moon, or when the Moon is furthest from the Earth, the planets do fit within the space between the Earth and the Moon. The same goes for the calculations regarding the distance from the Earth to the Sun. Now, Rob conveniently leaves out the apogee and perigee created by the body's elliptical orbits, in order to perpetuate this numerological idea that there is hidden intentionality behind the layout of the solar system.
But why?
Talking about divine mathematics here,
And there's the kicker. Unfortunately, what Rob is calling divine mathematics is actually the incorrect term. Divine mathematics actually derives from supreme mathematics, which is a woo version of interpreting the universe employed by the 5% Nation, which is a black supremacist movement heavily influenced by Islam. What I think Rob is meaning to refer to is what is called sacred geometry, which ascribes symbolic and sacred meanings to certain geometric shapes and geometric proportions. Often it's associated with the belief of a divine creator or universal geometer. In applying sacred geometry to the solar system, Rob is referencing Johannes Kepler's Platonic solid model of the solar system from his 1957 book, Mysterium Cosmographicum. However, given today's improved understanding of planetary motion, orbital mechanics, and the phenomenal scope of the universe itself, we find it is inappropriate to assign greater meaning or values to the patterns, or in Rob's case, the carefully constructed patterns we may or may not find within the universe as we explore it. On the surface, surface, they're really cool observations, but we have to remember that we can't apply special values to the universe just because we ourselves may feel special within the universe. It's always important to maintain our intellectual honesty, even in the face of the infinite cosmos. Otherwise, we leave ourselves susceptible to being taken advantage of by charlatans, grifters, and con men. Be safe, be excellent to each other. I'll see you next time.